again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Jon Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Scores! Let's go, Chuck!
What's in front of them, Henny, with this
First game.
Straight back up
Gonna be a
this
bad
hill.
putt.
Can be fun here.
That's frustrating.
The first hole, always on the first
Well,
one.
that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And here we are with the third shot. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is their look at birdie.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's the right pace. This should drop.
Another power play.
And
Let's
he
score.
holds it. What a putt.
Huge sigh of relief there. Luke finally gets one to go.
Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This is a par putt. And that par ensures...
Get out of the kitchen!
An even par.
Matter of fact, grab me a pop.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number in par 3.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a good putt to hole. It'll help move you into the top 10. Just didn't drop.
What?
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. That's a good putt to make, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s in the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining. Ouch, that hurts. Putting now for a bogey.
It's looking solid.
Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard. Now, let's go to John Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's catch up with John Rahm. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
No shit.
If you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
How close was that to going down?
Close it
Well,
off.
Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Okay, steady now. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Found the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh my God.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Come on, Buffalo. Let's take the lead.
2 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, he's coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Oh, I shanked it.
You might need to get the feel back on the putting green. 20 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Well, that'll play. He's currently tied for 7th. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, right by
Bro,
the
what?
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Good stroke. And down she goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Playing their 4th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. It's necessary.
Currently 2 under for the day. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
Ryan Miller.
Dig deep here if they want to win this title.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high
she coming.
shot is required to hold this green.
Sky, bedtime. Good night. Love you.
Second shot.
See you in 2 years.
16.
All right, Olivia.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for third.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Going with a 3-wood here. Needs to make a move soon. They need to get up and down from here. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
And he needs this to save par. And there it is. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Currently at 3 under for the day. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
And with that, that closes out this event for this player. Well, Henny, I think we're really starting to see the true character of this player. They took on the great John Rahm, stared him down, and beat him. That's remarkable.
It is remarkable. It's incredibly bold. A bold move to even challenge a player like John Rahm, but then proceed to beat him? This personal win is just going to serve to boost their confidence going into the rest of the season.
Well, another great day of action here at
All right,
2K
Chad, we'll do one
Sports.
more,
On
and
behalf
then
of
we'll
Rich
play 2K.
Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
This is the last one right here.